Welcome to Math Simplified. This video is for 9th standard students. We are studying the third chapter Algebra. The topic is Factorization, Exercise 3.6. Please subscribe and share with your friends also. Factorize the following. Factorization by splitting the middle term. So here in these sums, we are going to split the middle term and then factorize it. In the previous exercise 3.5, we learned how to use identities to factorize polynomials. Okay. Now we are going to factorize by splitting the middle term. Okay. X squared plus 10x plus 24. So in these type of sums, we are going to split this middle term, which is 10x. And then we are going to factorize. Now let's see how we can do it. You can draw a figure like this, a diamond shape, and write down the last term on the top and the middle term coefficient on the bottom. We have to find two numbers which when multiplied will give us 24, which when added will give us 10. So by trial and error, you can first try 12 into 2. 12 2s are 24, but 12 plus 2 is 14, so that will not work. Next you can try 6 into 4 is 24, 6 plus 4 is 10. So the two required numbers are 6 and 4. So we are going to write 10x as 6x plus 4x. Replace 10x by 6x plus 4x and then factorize. So this polynomial becomes x squared plus 6x plus 4x plus 24. So here take the first two terms, take out x, the common factor. In the brackets we get x plus 6. Take out plus 4, which is the common factor. In the bracket again you get x plus 6. So here we will take out x plus 6 as the common factor. In the bracket we get x plus 4. So these are the two factors of this polynomial, x plus 6 into x plus 4. Okay, next sum, z squared plus 4z minus 12. So here the last term is minus 12 and the middle term is plus 4. So let's write down minus 12 and plus 4 here. We have to find two numbers which when multiplied will give us minus 12. So 6 and minus 2 are those numbers. You add them, 6 plus minus 2 is 4. So these are the two numbers. So we are going to write 4z as 6z minus 2z minus 12. And take out z common, here you get z plus 6, take out minus 2 common, z plus 6 in the bracket, so z plus 6 into z minus 2. Here an important thing to remember is that whenever the last term is negative, like this, in this sum, one of these numbers will definitely be negative. Okay? And if this middle term is positive, the bigger number will be positive. If the middle term is negative, then the bigger number will be negative. So that is a hint to put the signs. How do you put these kind of signs? Okay. Next sum, p square minus 6p minus 16. See, in this sum, last term is negative. So one of the numbers will be negative. Middle term is also negative. That means the bigger number will be negative. Okay, let's write down minus 16. Write down minus 6 here in the bottom. The two numbers are 8 and 2. 8 2s are 16. Okay, now we can see the middle term is negative. So the bigger number will get the negative sign. Okay, so minus 8 plus 2 is minus 6. So these are the two numbers. Let's write down minus 6 as minus 6p as minus 8p plus 2p. See, that's all. Now you can remove the common factor p here, p minus 8 plus 2, p minus 8. Common factor here is p minus 8 into p plus 2. This is the answer. Okay. T squared plus 72 minus 17t. First let us write it down in the standard form. 17t is not the last term, it is the middle term. So write in the middle like this. This is the last term. This is the standard form to write a polynomial. Okay, now write down 72 on the top, minus 17 on the bottom like this. Okay, let's find two numbers. 9 and 9 8s are 72. But we can see here that it is negative. Middle term is negative. Okay, so both the numbers will take a negative sign. Always remember that. So if the last term is positive, either the middle term, if it is positive, both the numbers will be positive. If it is negative, both the numbers will be negative. But if the last term is negative, only one number will be negative. So this is a hint. Okay, so here last term is positive and middle term is negative, so both the numbers will be negative. Okay, what is minus 9 minus 8? It is minus 17. So these are the correct numbers. So let's write down minus 17t as minus 9t minus 8t and factorize this. Take out the common factor, t bracket t minus 9. Here minus 8 is the common factor. Again t minus 9 in the bracket. If we have splitted the middle term correctly, you will always get the same values within the bracket. Okay, it will be always same. That means you have done the splitting correctly. Okay, take out t minus 9 common, you get within the bracket t minus 8. So these are the two factors. Okay, y square minus 16y minus 80. Okay, so here the last term, write it on the top. Last term is negative, so one of the numbers will be negative. Write down the factors first, 20 and 4. 20 into 4 is 80. Now you can see that the middle term is negative, so the bigger number will be negative and this is positive. So what is minus 20 plus 4? It is minus 16. Yes, that is the middle term. So let's write down minus 16y as minus 20y plus 4y. Okay, once you have written it like this, next step is to take out the common factor y minus 20. Here common factor is plus 4. Again y minus 20 into y plus 4. Okay. A square plus 10a minus 600. Last term is negative. Put it here on the top. Definitely one of the numbers will be negative. Anyway, write down the factors first. 30 into 20. Here it is middle term is positive, so the bigger number should be positive. The negative sign goes to the smaller number. Okay, so minus 20 into 30 is minus 600. Now let's add this up. 30 minus 20 is 10, which is the middle term. So write down 10a as 30a minus 20a and take out the common factor, a plus 30. Here minus 20 is the common factor, a plus 30. The factors are a minus 20 into a plus 30. Okay, factorize the following. 2a square plus 9a plus 10. So here the coefficient is a number other than 1. See, in the previous sums and all we had coefficient as 1. So we took the last term. But in this sum, since the coefficient is 2, one more step we have to do. We have to multiply 2 into the last term. 2 into 10 is 20. It's the number 20 which we should put on the top. Okay, and then find out its factors. 5 4s are 20 and 5 plus 4 is 9. So write down 9a as 5a plus 4a. Take out common factor a, you get 2a plus 5. 2 is the common factor here, 2a plus 5 again. So a plus 2 into 2a plus 5. So in this sum also there is a coefficient in the first term. Multiply this with the coefficient of the last term here. So 5 into minus 42 is minus 210. This minus 210 only you should write on the top. And the middle term is minus 29. Write it here. Now find the factors. 35 into 6 is 210. But the last term is negative. So one of these numbers will be negative. Look at the middle term. It is negative. So the bigger number, 35 is bigger. You have to put negative here because this middle term is negative. If this term is positive, then the bigger number will get a positive sign. Okay, and this will become negative. So that's how you should put the signs. Okay, so we have here minus 35 into 6 is minus 210. Minus 35 plus 6 is minus 29, which is the middle term. So let's write down minus 29xy as minus 35xy plus 6xy. Okay, replace this and then take out common factor 5x. You get x minus 7y in the bracket. 6y is the common factor, x minus 7y in the bracket. So 5x plus 6y into x minus 7y. Next sum, 9 minus 18x plus 8x square. First write down in the standard form 8x square minus 18x plus 9. Then here there is a coefficient, multiply 8 9s are 72. Okay, then this is the middle term. So you have to find two numbers which when multiplied should give us 72. Okay, so here we can see 6 12s are 72. But the last term is negative, but the middle term is, last term is positive, but the middle term is negative. So since the middle term is negative, both will get negative sign. Okay, we have to put negative sign on both the numbers. Okay, what is minus 12 minus 6? It is minus 18. See here, middle term. So you're going to write minus 18x as minus 12x minus 6x. So here the common factor is 4x, bracket 2x minus 3. Here the common factor is minus 3, bracket 2x minus 3. So 4x minus 3 into 2x minus 3 are the factors. Sum number 4, 6x square plus 16xy plus 8y square. In this we can simplify it further. We can take out 2 common from all the 3 terms. So we are going to take out 2, the common factor, and write down 3x square plus 8xy plus 4y square. We have taken out 2 from these terms. So here it is. Now we are going to split the middle term. First we'll multiply 3 into 4, that is 12. Now find 2 factors which when multiplied give us 12, which when added should give us 8. So 6 2s are 12, 6 plus 2 is 8. So 8xy, write it as 6xy plus 2xy. Okay. Now you can take out common factor here. 3x is the common factor, x plus 2y, and here 2y is the common factor, x plus 2y. Okay, and so x plus 2y, 2 into x plus 2y into 3x plus 2y. Fifth sum, 12x square plus 36x square y plus 27y square x square. So here also there are so many common factors within the 3 terms. It is 3x square is the common factor. So you can remove it. You're left with 4 plus 12y plus 9y square. Okay, write this in the standard form. The next step, 3x square into bracket 9y square plus 12y plus 4. This is the standard form. Now 9 4s are 36. Okay, so that step I have not you can split the middle term, and you can do like that, 9 4s are 36, and they're taking this as a middle term. Or on seeing this closely, I can see that it is a perfect square. Okay, so I can easily use the identity to factorize this. Since this is a perfect square, the answer will be 3x square into 3y plus 2 into whole square. Okay. So either way you will get the answer. Even if you split the middle term and you solve it, you will get this answer. Okay, next sum, a plus b the whole square plus 9 into a plus b plus 18. So here let a plus b be x. Substitute here. So you get x square plus 9x plus 18. So we have simplified this polynomial like this. Now this is easy to do. You are going to split the middle term. So 6x plus 3x. 6 and 3 are the numbers which when multiplied give us 18, which when added give us 9. Okay. So now take out x common, you get x plus 6. Here take out 3 common, you get x plus 6 again. So x plus 3 into x plus 6. But what is x? X is actually a plus b. So substitute back. A plus b plus 3 into a plus b plus 6. These are the two factors. Okay, the same type of sum, another one is there. P minus q the whole square minus 6 into p minus q minus 16. Let p minus q be x. So write down here x square minus 6x minus 16. So let us now split the middle term. So minus 16, find two numbers which when multiplied should give us minus 16. So 8 2s are 16. But here the middle term is negative, so it will be minus 8 into 2. So minus 8 into 2 is 16. And if you add them, minus 8 plus 2 is minus 6. So these are the two terms we get. X square minus 8x plus 2x minus 16. Take out x common, x minus 8 plus 2 into x minus 8. So x minus 8 into x plus 2. Now x is p minus q. So the last step, again substitute p minus q minus 8 into p minus q plus 2. Okay. M square plus 2mn minus 24n square. So here the last term is minus 24. Okay. And this is the middle term. So what is 24? The two factors, 6 4s are 24. This is negative, so one of the numbers should be negative. Since the middle term is positive, the bigger number will be positive. So my 4 becomes minus 4. So 6 into minus 4 is minus 24. 6 minus 4 is 2. So write down 2mn as 6mn minus 4mn and rewrite the polynomial. Now take out common. Here it is m is the common factor. We are left with m plus 6n. Here minus 4n is the common factor. Remove it. We are left here with m plus 6n. M plus 6n is a common factor and within bracket m minus 4n. So these are the two factors. Okay. Number 3. Root 5 a square plus 2a minus 3 root 5. So here, can you see the variable? That is a square. And here it is, the middle term. This is the constant. Okay. Okay. Take the coefficient of the first term and the last term, multiply it. Minus 3 root 5 into root 5. Root 5 into root 5 is 5. 5 3s are 15. So this becomes minus 15. And now we are going to split the term. This term, find two numbers. Okay, 5 and 3. Okay, this is negative and this is positive. So the bigger number will be positive. To put the negative sign for the smaller number. So 5 into minus 3 is minus 15. And 5 minus 3 is 2. Okay, so write down 2a as 5a minus 3a. Okay, now take these two terms. Here root 5a is the common factor. So if you take out root 5a, what is left is a plus, here a we have taken out, 5, if you take out root 5, then what is left is root 5. See, if you open the bracket, you can see root 5 into root 5 is 5, 5a. See, so like this, and here take out minus 3 common, so you are left with a plus, again you have taken out minus 3, so it is plus root 5. So a plus root 5 is a common factor here. Next bracket, put root 5a minus 3. So these are the two factors of this polynomial. Okay, a raised to 4 minus 3a square plus 2. So here the last term is 2. Okay, so and the middle term is minus 3. Okay, so two numbers which when multiplied should give us 2. So 2 1s are 2. Okay, last term is positive. So both the numbers will take, and the middle term is negative. So we have to put minus sign for both the numbers since the middle term is negative. So minus 2 into minus 1 is 2 and minus 2 minus 1 is minus 3. So write down minus 3 a square as minus 2a square minus a square like this. Okay, take these two terms. A square is common. Here this becomes a raised to 4 becomes a square, and here a square you have taken out, so minus 2. Here minus 1 is common, so a square minus 2 is left in the bracket. Okay, so take this out common, a square minus 2. What is left is a square minus 1. So these are the two factors. Now if you see closely, again this we can factorize further with the help of identity. So a square minus 1 is a minus 1 into a plus 1 into a square minus 2. This we cannot factorize further. We leave it as it is. Okay, 8m cube minus 2m square n minus 15mn whole square. So here m is a common factor. Take it out like this. Okay, now let's split the middle term. First multiply 8 with minus 15. Okay, we get minus 120, and we have to find two numbers which when multiplied should give us minus 120. 12 into 10 is 120. The middle term is negative, so the bigger number will be negative. Okay, so minus 12 into 10 we will take. What is minus 12 plus 10? It is minus 2. See, it's the middle term. So minus 2mn, we are going to write it as minus 12mn plus 10mn. Replace it like this. That's all. Now follow the same procedure. M, leave it as it is. Put a big curly bracket. Take out 4m common. You get 2m minus 3n. Here take out 5n common. You get 2m minus 3n. So m into 2m minus 3n into 4m plus 5n. Okay, 1 upon x square plus 1 upon y square plus 2 upon xy. So write down 1 upon x the whole square plus 2. This you write it as 2 into 1 upon x into 1 upon y plus 1 upon y the whole square. Now this is an identity. You know x plus y the whole square is x square plus 2xy plus y square. The same identity you have to apply here. So you get 1 upon x plus 1 upon y the whole square. Here we come to the end of the video. Please go through the video once again. Pause the video in each sum and practice them.